So let's just jump right in. What if I told you that there's a hidden path, a secret progression that connects one of the simplest exercises you can do to one of the absolute hardest? Well, today we are going to map out that exact journey, step by step. I know. That sounds completely nuts, right? You're probably sitting there thinking, there is no way. But just stick with me here, because this one idea, this single concept, is the key to unlocking a level of strength most people think is totally out of reach. And that's the big question, isn't it? How is it possible? Well, it's not about having some kind of superhuman strength from day one. Not at all. It's about understanding that there's a logical, step-by-step system that builds you up one level at a time. So let's pull back the curtain and see what that system looks like. All right, first things first. Every single amazing structure has to start with a solid foundation. And for us, that foundation begins right on the floor. It's all about doing the basics, but doing them perfectly. This is where you really earn the right to move on.
Okay, level 1, the humble knee push-up. But here's the deal. The crucial detail is perfect form. We're not just flopping around trying to get reps. You've got to keep a dead straight line from your knees to your head, lower your chest all the way to the ground, and then push up with total control. The goal is 8 clean reps. No bouncing. You master this, and you've just unlocked the very first door.
You know, progress isn't just physical, it's also mental. Pushing your limits like this, it brings up frustration and even fear, which can absolutely sabotage your progress faster than anything. That's why having solid mental support is so important. And hey, this explainer is sponsored by BetterHelp. They connect you with licensed therapists online, which can be a game changer for clearing your mind so you can focus on your training and bust through those mental blocks. If you want to give it a try, you can get 10% off your first month by clicking the link down in the description.
All right, let's move on to the next level. This is where you build some real strength. So you start in a full plank position, a proper push-up position, and then you lower yourself down as slowly as you possibly can. We're talking 3, 4, even 5 seconds. You're literally fighting gravity every single inch of the way down. Once you're at the bottom, just reset from your knees and go again. 6 of these controlled reps prove your muscles are ready for what's coming next.
And this is the payoff. Because you mastered all that control on the way down, pressing back up in a regular push-up now feels totally doable. The key here is moving your body as one solid piece, like a plank. No sagging hips allowed. Your core has to be locked tight. Once you can nail 10 clean reps, congratulations, you've officially graduated from the foundation phase. So, listen up, because this is a huge turning point. Everything we've done so far has been what's called horizontal pressing. It's all been about the chest. But now, we're about to flip our world upside down, literally, and switch to vertical pressing, which is all about the shoulders. This is the pivot point for the entire journey. And welcome to the pike position. This is how we start to get that upside down feeling without needing insane balance skills just yet. We're basically going to teach our shoulders how to take over all the work from the chest. I want you to picture a downward dog from yoga, but then walk your feet in to create a really sharp V shape. From there, you're just doing the negative part, slowly lowering the top of your head toward the ground. And here's the trick. The steeper you make that V, the more of your body weight your shoulders have to control. Your goal here is 8 super controlled reps. Okay, now we add the press back up. You're in that same sharp V position, but this time you're pushing all the way back up from that deep range. For a lot of people, this is a huge wake-up call. It's the moment they realize just how different shoulder strength is from chest strength. If you can nail 10 clean reps here, you are officially entering some seriously advanced territory. Now, strength is only one piece of the puzzle. We have to teach the body how to balance and how to just hold its own weight. This is the phase that almost everyone skips, and it's the exact reason why so many people get stuck and can't progress. All right, this one's kind of fun. You get in your pike position, and all you're going to do is lean your weight forward over your hands until your feet get so light they just lift off the ground, even if it's just for a split second. This isn't really a strength exercise. It's a balance and coordination exercise. It's teaching your hands, your wrists, your whole body what it feels like to support everything. 6 little liftoffs are all you need to get the feel for it. Oh man, this one is a pure strength hold, and trust me, it will humble you. You're basically holding the hardest part of the handstand push-up, the very bottom position. This builds an incredible amount of stability right where you need it the most. The goal is a solid 6-second hold. I know it sounds short, but I promise you, it will feel like an absolute eternity. Okay, here we go. You've built the strength. You've practiced the balance. Now it's time to put it all together. These last few steps are basically direct dress rehearsals for the main event. The summit is so close, you can taste it. So we're going back to pike push-ups, but this time we're cranking up the intensity by putting our feet up on something like a box or a chair. By making the angle of our body almost vertical, we're forcing our shoulders to handle nearly our full body weight. This is as close as you can possibly get to a handstand push-up without actually doing one. This is it, the final exam. You kick up into a full handstand against a wall, and just like we did with the push-ups way back in level 2, you're going to slowly and with total control lower your body all the way down. This proves without a doubt that you have the strength and the control to handle the full range of motion safely. If you can do 8 controlled reps here, you're ready. You've made it. And here it is, the summit. Every single rep, every hold, every frustrating attempt. It has all led to this exact moment. You have absolutely earned this.
Level 10, the full handstand push-up. You have systematically built every single piece of strength, balance, and skill needed to achieve this incredible movement.
And you know what? It's actually pretty simple now. You kick up, just like you did for the negative. You lower down with control, just like you did for the negative. But this time, instead of resetting, you tap into all that strength you built and you press forcefully all the way back up to the start. And that is one handstand push-up. You didn't just learn it, you built it piece by piece. So you see, the secret was never some magic trick. It's the system. It's understanding that each level perfectly prepares you for the next one. You don't have to be superhuman, you just have to follow the path. Trying to skip steps is exactly why people get stuck for years. But if you follow this path and you master each stage before moving on, progress isn't just possible, it's practically guaranteed. So now you have the map. The entire path is laid out right in front of you. The only question left is, where are you starting? Find your level on this path today, master it, and then just move on to the next. That handstand push-up isn't a dream anymore. It's just waiting for you at the end of the road,